Don't make apologies. Don't make apologies unless it's something that you've hurt somebody or you feel the need to make them feel better, I guess. But don't make apologies for things that you don't believe in. Your belief system and your morals were built into you, and you don't have to apologize for what you may think. Your thinking may be wrong, yes, listen. Your thinking can be changed, listen. But don't make apologies for things that you know are right. We can't apologize to the whole world because some of them are misguided or whatever they're doing. You can't apologize at work sometimes because you didn't do anything wrong. They may have a whole different system, a whole different belief system at work, and you were doing the right thing, but they were wrong. It could be racial. It could be just not getting along with coworkers. It could be the coworkers' fault, but they want you to apologize. You need to apologize to that person. First, you need to apologize to yourself if you even think of doing that. If you did the person wrong, yes. If they did something to you and they feel like, you need to apologize to me, but they were in the wrong, no. And don't apologize for your belief system. If you feel something is wrong, don't apologize for it. You don't even have to explain to anybody why. You don't have to explain it to anybody, your beliefs. You don't have to explain what religion you are and why. You don't have to explain why you voted a certain way. You don't have to explain any of it. You can say that. I'm not explaining that to you. That's my personal belief of the way I voted or the way where I go to church, or if I don't go to church. That's me personally. You don't have to explain. Don't apologize about your money situation. You don't need to apologize. We get into situations. We are in life. You're going to get in situations with our money, your money, everybody's money. It's just going to get tangled up because we're believing in a system with banks and everything else. And a lot of us have not been educated with money, or we get so excited when we get a lot of money and we spend it. It's gone. We don't need to apologize. You need to be worrying about trying to fix it, trying to get it back together, and not feeling bad about it. You can apologize to yourself and then let it go. Start working on doing better about anything. If you did something wrong, apologize to yourself. I told you, you have to let go of the past. If you don't let go of some of the past things, it won't get better because you're going to keep going back. Oh, I did this, I did that. It's not a learning curve when you feel bad about it. Yeah, we got things we feel bad about. We got things we wish that we could turn that clock back. And we say that all the time. Oh, if I was this age, what I would have did then. Well, we weren't. We're not there anymore. We're in the past. We have to work on our future and the present day, making sure everything's ready for the future. And the future is always, it's like 1 second away, a half a second. You're in the future, you're in the present. It's back and forth. Your mind is in the past. And it's okay not to drop those things. Some of them are good memories, some are bad memories. Even the bad memories can teach us something, no matter what. I've had bad situations, but see, I don't want them to happen again. So I don't get into those situations if I can help it. And what I do is I tell my kids, I tell my family what happened. I tell friends what happened in the hopes they don't get into that same situation. Look, this happened. Oh, I can tell after a while, you'll even see different types of people. You know, they've had boyfriends and girlfriends, and I tell you, when I had one, my mom would look at them. My mom had an intuition that's like no other. She's clairvoyant too, and it's like she'd look at him. She says, "I don't like that one." And lo and behold, you would find out that that person was not for you. They had more baggage back there that you knew nothing about. But she just had this feeling. And she, she looks and she goes, it may be female, maybe it was my friend, whoever. Nope. Even my kids, they would come in with somebody, she'd go, whoa. Have you checked on that one? And if you get the kind of checking and asking questions, you find out. She's like her own little detective inside of her. We got good. We start parading them around mom. Like, hey, this is my mother. And I've got that same thing. I said, I hope I have that one day when I have kids. That you could, because what happens is you've been around those type of people too. And so you automatically, they show themselves. But she could do it real quick. Hers is like one look and it's like, boom, I said, must have been a lot going on back then. It's okay. But I want you to take the time. Don't apologize to yourself for something that happened. Don't apologize for your values. Don't apologize for what you do. You do what you got to do. I told you don't talk to everybody about what you do. It's none of their business. Tell them to get in one lane and move over 4 lanes. It's none of their business. You can be bad all by yourself. You don't need them to help out. Some people are just know-it-alls. I know this. I know that. I'm not going to say I'm a know-it-all. I read. I check. I'm not a know-it-all. But you get them little smart Alex. I know this. I know that. And usually they know nothing. Okay? They know nothing. You can't trip them up. And it just gets ridiculous, like they're just, and they don't have to have an education either. There's just know-it-alls with no education, and there's some know-it-alls with a whole lot of education and their noses stuck up in the air. So do what you have to do. Today is part 2 of, what am I doing in 2025? So yesterday we went over the budget planner that I'm going to use. And this is the sister. It's from that Budget Babe too. This is her challenge book. It's not the only type of savings challenge I'm going to do. Yes, I've had other savings challenge books. I still have them. I'm going to empty the money out of them at the end of the year when we do our count of what money do we have. And I'll be using them. I may take them apart and use them every once in a while. But I'm keeping this with this. And she has that on her website. And we'll go through that today. And if you didn't see the planner book, you can go back to that. But this is her savings challenge book. And I've already kind of wrote down in it what I was going to do. On her front, on the first page, the welcome page, she has all the challenges that are within this book. And some people, they just do the book. They don't do all like we do, the rest of us do. Sometimes we do challenges. Sometimes I like to do different things. She's got little quotes in here. She has a change challenge. I almost said penny challenge. Well, it's a penny challenge. It starts at 1 cent. But it adds up to $667.95. Now, I don't use change anymore. I'm mostly digital, but I will be doing some cash more in 2025. But and then I'll be putting it back in the bank. But I'll probably be doing cash for this, and I know it's $667.95. So I'll probably be doing cash. But on this page, there's the dollar savings challenge, the $5. And what's nice, you can go to any part of this book. And at the bottom, what are you saving this for? All these are for my expenses. So it'll be in my expense envelope or expense bucket when I put it in the bank. This is the $10 and this is the $20. And like I said, you don't have to go in order. She has a bunch of quotes. And emergency fund, which is my abundance fund. Okay, I set it at $20. You can set it whatever you want to set it at. And it would be $1,240 when I got done. Yeah, I could put more. Yeah, I can put less. Like I said, you put what you want. I kind of went through already and said what I'm going to do. And I made this $20. This is, let's get 1 month ahead. And my envelopes are coinciding with this. $10 for this family vacation. I put $20 for this family vacation. And I put down here just road trips, short trips. You know, maybe I want to go someplace and spend the night within the state. Maybe I want to go to the next state over. These are more road trip things that the car is going through. A few more little quotes she has. This is Valentine's Day, which I don't worry about. It's just, mostly I'm going to use it to buy, usually I buy the kids a gift, my mom and dad a gift. You know, I'm not married anymore. My husband passed away, so I don't, Valentine's Day is just me to eat candy day. That's personally what it is. Okay, that's what it is, me to eat candy day. And I get my favorite one, and I have a Valentine to myself. And then Easter, it's a little more money on top of that because we celebrate Easter. The holidays, we celebrate more. I did, and the eggs. Like I said, you can put what you want. 4th of July. My parents don't celebrate the 4th of July. I used to wonder why. But I never really paid attention because more to them, it was a day off. See, they worked all the time. So that was the day off. And they would, the whole family would go to the beach or they would go to someone's house, barbecue, that type of thing. It was not celebrating 4th of July. And, you know, when I got older, they didn't tell me about this stuff. It was like, you know, it was like they went off. They marched with Dr. Martin Luther King. They would leave me at my aunt's house or grandparents' house in Georgia or Alabama. And, you know, I didn't know none of this stuff till I got older. And then they pull the pictures out and like, well, this is where we were. This is what we did. This is what was going on during that time. And I guess it was something very, we'll talk about it later, you know, racial going on at the time. But it's that when they went down and things happened to them. But they never talked about that. You know, as far as they were concerned, I was a child. I was going to be a child. You're going to stay a child because later on you're going to be into the adult things and you will find out. And so they really don't celebrate that at all. So it's fine. Go right ahead. I've been down. They had the 4th of July fireworks and all that stuff. But I know what they don't do. They don't. They did take me one year to the fire. It was fireworks, okay, the night before. And that was it when I was little. And then we never went again. I don't know what happened. Maybe I'll ask them. I don't know what happened. Something happened. When things happen, when they stop doing things, I know something blew. Okay. Anyway, back to school savings fund. And no, they're not prejudiced. They're very happy little people. It's like, no. just don't know. Boo, it's Halloween. You know, Halloween was not about, you know how people do, oh, you know, the devil and blah, blah, blah. It wasn't that. It was for us to get candy. Okay? That was it. You dress up, go get candy, and it turned into, you know, other things and people. But we pass out candy. Our house will be decorating. It's in the form of a haunted house for the little people. And so they'll be coming through the house. So we got everything kind of set for that. And let's see, Thanksgiving. It's got a start date. And I think this was savings of $150. And you can change that if you want it more, right? But it's a savings challenge. She got her picture. There's Christmas. And I like her little sayings that she got. Birthdays. So I started off with $10 for each one of them. And I think I did all $10. Family and friends, whatever I put. And then down payment, I told you eventually we're going to have to get another car. That extra, we got cars, but I grew up with at least, we had 4 at one time, and all 4 of them went down. It wasn't they were old, they just all decided, they talked to each other and said, hey, I'm going to break down today, you break down tomorrow, and all of us will be on vacation for 2 weeks. And that is exactly what happened. And of course, there was no one around, no friends or anybody that would take everybody to go to where they were going. I had to go to school. Parents had to go to work in different places. Nobody. We're busy. No, we won't be able to do that. And so that taught them. There were 4 cars in that driveway. And then the people want to talk. Okay, you got 4 cars in your driveway. I wonder why you didn't help. We're fine. You just go that way. And of course, they came to us when they needed something. And my parents would go, we're busy. Can we borrow that car? No. So here we go. Welcome home with the little champagne and the keys, because it can go in my house. I haven't decided whether I'm going to move or not. Who knows? But I am fixing this house. It was a foreclosure, and it has to have things done to it. It's getting a little older. So it will get a little older, and I want things fixed. Okay, room refresh, which I am doing. Time for me to change up the room. $1,000 savings challenge, $2,000 savings challenge, $3,000 savings challenge, and we got a $4,000 savings challenge. And congratulations, when I'm looking at this, to Deborah's Journey girlfriend. Knocked it out the park. Go over there. She finished paying off her student loan. I knew something was going on because I'm taking a vacation or wherever she was going. She wasn't going to be on YouTube. And I said, I wonder if she paying something off. What's she doing? And all of a sudden, boom, it was gone. So congratulations, because that was a biggie. You've been on that a while, and it seemed like it was going fast for the rest of us, but I know when you're paying off a big debt like that, and you've been going a couple of years, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, I don't care, 4 or even 5, that's an accomplishment. You are wonderful. You are fantastic. You keep on going. You save the rest of that money. I know you are, because Deborah was the first person that I ever saw on YouTube. When I was looking at the cash stuff, it was like my television, when I was looking at YouTube, went straight to her video. And I said, I can do that. I think I can do that, because I was in debt. And I'm telling you, I was in debt. I was over, my first video says that number. I think it was way more, but there's no think I was. I was way more. I was off calculating, and not off because I didn't want to know. Still hadn't come to terms of, okay, that's just over there. I'll pay it off later. That's what I was doing. Okay, I don't need to say about that. That's going to be gone. It wasn't gone. It was sitting right there. And I'm going, just say it. Just do it. And wait kind of off on the calculations. Wasn't too much off, but I granted, it was probably 20,000 more. Should have been added on there, I'm going to say. But she was the one that motivated me. So thank you so much. The rest of you motivated me, even the ones that are low income. Watching some of you go up, even now, I watch you, I cheer you on. I may not say anything, because I'm listening to videos and got my eye on a couple of people, new people, and everything. And the other people, I have not forsaken you. It is very hard. The more subscribers you get, it's hard to get around. Even if you got, I didn't start noticing till I hit above 1,000. Then I noticed I could not get around as much. I was spending all day. And I said, you can't spend all day because my life was going on. I'm still doing stuff. And you forget. And that's why I always tell you, make sure you come back, when you get time, if you want me to come over there so that I remember, because it's like I'm picking and choosing, or whoever has put out a video, YouTube recommends that I run to them first, and YouTube gets, after a while, if you keep going to certain people, it'll show those people more to you. So the algorithm will. So, keep posting, keep doing what you're doing. I am looking at you. I may not say anything because you're doing great. And usually I don't say anything, even when you're doing bad. I don't want to make it sound like, or make it worse, because there's a lot of people down there they will tell you off sometime. And some of you got trolls, and I do come in then and try to get trolls out. I don't deal with trolls well. I will report them for you, like, okay, now you're being nasty. But you're doing great. You're doing great. You got to believe you're doing great. Some of you have paid off debt, Visa cards, MasterCards. Some of you got back in debt because you had to get back in debt. And then you went right back to the formula. I'm going to do this, this, this. See, that's the good trait of cash stuffing. Yes, you may have gotten back in debt, but you know how to get out. And you need to write that accomplishment down. Just sit down one day if you're feeling like you're not getting anywhere, and write down your accomplishments. What did I do right? Because I guarantee they're going to outweigh the thing that just went wrong. Maybe one or two things went wrong, but if you're on it, you got more of a longer list of what was I doing right. I did right by starting cash stuffing. I did right by making sure money was in the bank, opening a savings account, opening an abundance emergency account. I did right. You got to count all those little rights that you did and keep up with them. Make you a list, and every time you do something, write it down. I did this right. That's your go back list when you're feeling like you're not getting anywhere. Because I still got mine. Mine's growing every time. But thank you. Congratulations to Deborah's journey. Like I said, she was my first inspiration, first person I saw that got me going, and then I told my kids, I'm going to do that. And I'm going to tell you, my daughter was like, you? Kids looking at me like, what? You on YouTube? First it was more, my daughter said it was more you were on YouTube. Okay. It's just like, yeah, and then she's like, are you sure? I think at first too, they thought I was going to do I said my hands. I want to do the hand thing, and they were okay, but still, it was still you on YouTube. Yeah. Okay. I'm see this word, randomly, random. My kids call me random. It's random mama. Okay. Okay, $100 challenge. I will continue. No fast food challenge. And this one, I don't think she put a number on it, but I was thinking of putting, it says how much did you have left over at the end of the month. So I'm going to put a number for each one of them and do it that way. You can do it any way you want to. You may not even want to put any money on it. Okay, $52, 52-week challenge. And then we got the 26-week challenge. And, it's up to you. This one is on 26 week. The balance is $351. And it's $26, where this is $103. So depends on which one you want to get a little quicker. They both add up to the same thing. So, take your time. This is the 3-month challenge, savings challenge. And the 12-month savings challenge. Yes. And the 30-day no spend challenge. And she has her little things back here. We got a random 52-week challenge with the bees. spare change challenge. I don't usually have spare change, but I haven't decided how I'm going to do this. But probably anything that's left over somewhere, I'll figure it out. You always say you can figure it out. You and God. Okay? Over here, let's say cash. I put it at 40 for 1,000. Let's say cash, 20 for 400. Then we got our coffee looking one. I love coffee looking things. Then 20 for 500. And I put 20 for 500. I thought these were pineapples at first when I first looked at it. I put it as the buffer. I haven't put this as anything. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with it. That's okay. You move on. Then she has notes in the back. So this is a good book. You can buy it separately with the planner, I remember, or you can buy this with the planner, and then she has a bundle where you get a calculator and all that stuff, but that's the highest priced one that she has. So either way, just take your time if you want one from that budget babe, or go find your own planner, or make your own planner, or just get some paper. Just get started. That's all we got to do. Just get started. Get started with your life. If it's not budgeting, it's something else, get started. That's all you got to do. Just walk on up there, get started. So take care. I am here. I'm trying to look at different things. They got me on a weird schedule, but all of them are at night. Okay, it's like tonight is 11 to 9 in the morning. Then tomorrow is, let's see if I remember, 3 a.m. to 9 in the morning. I mean, it's off. The other times it's 9 to 7 in the morning, and then somebody won't come in. And see, I double up, which is extra money for me, but you get tired. And they keep trying to ask, am I staying? And I'm like, I'm leaning toward no. Because I can't go with these different schedules. It's 3, it's 2 a.m. It's, get a time and let me stay there. I probably would be better, but I'm not. Okay? I know I haven't been over 9 o'clock unless somebody doesn't come in. Then I got that next shift to do. And I told you one time we had all 3 shifts. Okay? We just kept going till somebody finally decided they were going to come in to work. And we're in that age of people, I don't want to come to work. I'm not coming to work. I'll be back. Some of them take off by themselves without a vacation, and then the company welcomes them back because they need people. And so they pay good, so I don't know what it is, but anytime I'm over a shift, what does it become? Not overtime, it's time and a half. So I don't know who's losing. That person that didn't come in, because I got your money, right? So take care, enjoy yourself, laugh a lot, sing a lot, try to sing if you can't sing, hum if you can't do that. I know I can't whistle. I took that after my father. My mom laughs at us all the time. I cannot whistle. People tried to teach me, oh yeah, you can. No, it's a trait. It's a trait that's down through his family, and I got his trait of I can't whistle, so I don't whistle. I'm not whistling. I mean, I think I did one long one, but no, my kids laugh at me. They thought I could. And I'm like, no, you got your grandmother's side. I can't whistle. And I said, and he said, my son said, what about your dad? My dad. And I said, I don't know if he could whistle or not. I never heard him whistle either. We just never whistled. Things happen, right? So I'm joyous. You be joyous. If you can't, it's okay. Just wiggle, okay? If you're in a chair and you're tired, like I am, I'm not in a chair, but I'm tired. But be grateful that you are here. Be grateful to God that he woke you up or put you back to sleep to take a nap and you got up. Just be grateful for everything. There's things around you that you should be grateful for. They may be plastic. It may be you just got up and you could see yourself. Just be thankful. That's where you get your abundance, your grace, your miracles. So take care. Love you guys. Hello to a lot of folks. Budget with Fatima. I see you over there. Girlfriend got 1,000 finally. Thank you, people. I'm gonna thank you for doing that. And there's a lot of other people I've been trying to get up. I had to peep over there, like, are they there yet? Desiree, Desi, I desire. Well, okay, make sure, go over there, check, make sure her playlist is on, that she gets to being monetized. If I missed it, tell me, but I don't think we're there yet. Desiree, make sure you tell us, because I don't know. And there's some other folks I'm watching. Let's go. You're right there. You know, you like 978. Get the going, keep posting, keep going. You can do this. I'm waiting. Say monetize, do something. Okay. Bye-bye.